Good morning, YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe, and share if you see this video. Happy Sunday. Well, we got a subject here that I have been seeing all over the net, all over the news. It's about those lovely firecrackers that are not so lovely. And I'm just here to give you guys a safety warning. Handling firecrackers, if you're not a professional, can be very dangerous. So I don't mess with firecrackers because when I was little, somebody threw a firecracker in a baby's bassinet, and the baby ended up blind, and the baby couldn't hear. I said then when I was small, I was a young girl when this happened. I said, no, I'm not going to be messing with those things because they're dangerous. This little kid was a little baby kid in a bassinet, innocent, knew nothing about firecrackers, know nothing. When I heard about that, I said, I don't think I'm going to like firecrackers. So, to yesterday, I had been seeing this report on 4 Extra. He's a guy that's out of LA. I think he a gangbanger, which he is. And he was playing with firecrackers, specifically an M80. And he was going around and he was saying, yeah, I'm going to blow up somebody's house tonight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And forget everybody. He was using very choice words. And he ended up blowing his fingers off and messed up his eyesight. And another guy who was near him, his face got blown off, and they're saying that it's possibly an injury to another guy. That is crazy to want to have that type of excitement but not know how to do what you're doing. Fireworks are dangerous, as I just told you. If you can blow your hand off because the wick doesn't have wax on it and slows it down and you can't put it down, that's how he blew up his hand. And also, I'm going to give you another example. I don't know if you guys watch the YouTube gamblers, but a guy last year by the name of Bluff said that someone was playing with firecrackers and it wasn't him. He just was around and the firecracker went awry. And now he can't see out of one of his eyes. Not that he was doing the firecrackers, somebody else was, but he was in the area and they didn't know what they're doing. And the firecracker apparently messed up his eye. And so now he has basically he has vision in one eye. Good guy. If you're watching YouTube, check him out. His name is Bluff. But this is just to show you guys an example. It's called safety first. If you don't know how to use something, don't use it. It doesn't matter if it's a firecracker, if it's a car, if it's a tool, whatever. Have safety first. These things are meant to explode, and they will explode. Sometimes you will get a bad batch and they won't explode. But in this case, in each one of these 3 cases, they exploded. And it changed people's lives forever. Your life can be changed in an instant. It's about you protecting you and protecting others. Because as you see, I said 3, but it's actually 4 in this story. His face really got blew off. And I don't even know how he's doing. This other guy, he's having surgery after surgery for extra They're trying to get him together. I haven't had an update on him this morning, but I'm sure by the afternoon I will know whether he's, doing better. You having more surgeries. He's gonna need a lot of surgeries. They say his eyesight did come back a little bit. I'm not sure if another surgery will make it all come back or whatever. But people, be careful. Try to be in an open field also. When you're doing fireworks by homes can a spark can catch a fire. If you got wood, you got leaves, you got anything that is around that can cause a fire, sometimes it will do that. I see a lot of people do firecrackers and, fireworks by their home. Just imagine a spark hitting your home and taking all your belongings, taking away your comfort, your stability, and you having to change your whole life around because someone was just playing with a firecracker that just went willy nilly. So, people, I'm on here to say happy Sunday, but I am so upset about all these people that constantly around the country every year, they're hurting themselves. They're getting other people hurt. This is not cute, people. I know people like fireworks and they love the colors, they love the sparklers, they love the boom or the big M80s. They love it. And there's nothing wrong with it, having excitement and enjoyment. But I'm going to say it again. It's called safety first. If you got kids, make your kids stay way away from it because they definitely don't understand the repercussions of what you're doing. You have to protect yourself, you have to protect others, and you have to protect your community. I live in a state where people don't really do heavy fireworks because of this, it's high fire risk out here. So I hear them doing little sparklers, a little boom boom, but not too much. And I'm sure that there's places that do it very heavy. But listen, they have fireworks shows. Take your kids to fireworks shows. Those are professionals. They get paid to lay those fireworks out, put them on a schedule to go off and entertain us. So guess what? I appreciate that. I haven't went in the last couple of years. Don't get it twisted. And I would love to go again, and I will go again. But I would be safety first. I've even seen people go to fireworks shows, and the fireworks people with the professionals actually went awry. So you have to be careful even when you're going to a public place that is doing fireworks. And like I said again, there's nothing wrong with fireworks. They're legal in the United States. People people buy them. It's a great business. People, buy them several times a year. You see them out and they're selling whatever. I don't buy them because like I said, when I heard about that little baby getting hurt, I said, well, I don't think that's something that I would like to do for myself because you never know. If you don't really know what you're doing, there's no sense in doing it. So I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, so there's no sense in doing it. So again, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Later, YouTube.